Okay, hi there. I was just reading The Desperate Magician. I'm going to be into the second book of the Abracadabra series soon. I love these kids. They're great, and they're great magicians too. Anyway, today's trick is the earthquake cards. The earthquake cards. And I forgot, but I need my magic wand for this. Magic wand. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you that these cards are all wooden, and they're great pictures. Look at them. That's a wizard, that's a bunny rabbit, that's a magic table, that's a magic hat. I have one of those. That is a magician, that would be me, and that is a magic wand. Okay, so what I'm going to do is mix these up. But I also want you to know that these are wooden. Okay, those pictures don't move. That's painted on. I could give this out to an audience person and they can check it. All right, so I'm going to mix these up as best I can. And what I want to do is I could even hand these to a person and have them mix it up. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to have somebody pick one. Now there's lots of ways to do that. You can just when you're with somebody, you can have them take it. You could have them hold them, look at them, and you could let them take one and give you the rest. Doesn't matter. So we're going to pick one. It doesn't matter. I don't care. I'm just going to pick one. Oh, I love that one. Okay, but I'm not going to see it. I'm going to turn around and have my back to the audience while they're showing this out. Show everybody the card. Show everybody the card. Show everybody the card. Okay. Now what I usually do is I'm going to drop these like this. You can do it however you want. You can have them put it back in. But I drop it and then I have an audience person say stop. Okay. Justin, would you just tell me to stop whenever you're ready? Okay, ready? 1, 2, dropping down. Stop! Stop. Okay, so we're going to put the card back in the deck. Now I still don't want to see it. Just like that. Now it's the earthquake part. Are you ready? I've got my magic wand. I'm going to put my wand through the hole so that I don't even hold them. All right, because it's not me that does the trick. It's the earth. Oh, I forgot to tell you. Here's how it works. Let me take those back out. Here's how it works. The earth has metal in it, and the metal is magnetized. So the magnets of the earth is what makes this work. Even though they're wooden, it's crazy, but it does work. All right, so now I'm going to take the cards and I'm going to put my magic wand in them. All right, in the hole. Now the reason I do that is because I want to not even hold them. All right, here we go. You ready? Now what I'm going to do is wait for the earthquake, because it's the earthquake that does the trick. It's the earthquake that finds the card. All right, I'm not sure. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Was that your card? Everybody give my helper a big hand of applause. Thank you. All right, the earthquake cards. Okay, so here's how the earthquake card trick works. All right, what you have is you have 6 cards that are wooden, and you have your magic wand. All right. Now, again, I talked earlier about how magicians have things that look normal. They look absolutely normal, and they are beautifully done. These are beautifully done pictures. They don't rub. They're beautiful, and they look absolutely normal. So it doesn't matter what card they pick. Doesn't matter if I see it or not. That's not how the trick is done. How the trick is done is with the holes in the cards. Notice how that hole is round. Notice how this hole on the bottom has a cutout in it. It's not completely round. Let me see if I can show you. See how that has a cutout in it? Same is true for all the cards. I'm going to line them up. All the cards have a round hole in the top, and all the cards have a cutout hole in the bottom. That cutout hole matches exactly the cutout on the magic wand. See the cutout? See how that lines up with the holes in the cards? Just like that, that lines up. And that way, since I have all the cards on there, I can turn all the cards around with this hand. So the way the trick works is I hold them up when they're face up and they're standing up, the round holes at the top. Okay. When I have somebody pick a card, doesn't matter what card they pick, I don't want to see it. I turn my back and they show it off. The tricky part that I do is when I turn my back, I turn this deck around so they're upside down now, so that the cutout is on the top. Now what's going to happen is they're going to give me back the card, but the round hole is where all the cutout holes are, all the other ones. All right, so the card goes in with the cutout on all of these and the round hole on the one card they picked. But that won't work. I have to turn them back up so it's the opposite, so that all the holes are circular except for the one card that they picked. Now, when I put the magic wand with the cutout in, I have to put the flat part straight up. That's why it didn't go in so easy for me. The flat part has to be straight up. So now all the other cards are round and all the other cards move except for the one card that has the cutout on the bottom. See how it's on the bottom of this card? And I can move it whenever I want. Now the story about the earthquake is just to give us a reason to make this kind of move. Okay? All right, so let's show you again the steps. First, you line all the cards face up, where they're facing your audience, face up. You show the different cards, you talk about how they're wooden, how the paint doesn't come off. Then you have somebody pick a card. While they're looking at it, you turn around. And while you're turned around, you turn the deck over so that now they're upside down facing them, so that the square hole is there. Then you come back and you either drop them or however you want to do it, and you have them put their card back in. So now it's upside down because these are all cutout holes except for the one card. So you just have to turn the deck over again. So you turn the deck over first when you're turned around and then after they put the card back in. Now you take the cutout part of the wand up. The square part is up. And you line it in. Now you do the earthquake, 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 and you turn the wand just like that. Pretty easy, really. But you have to practice those tricks. You have to practice turning things around. You have to preset by lining them all straight up. And then you have to practice turning them back around after they give you the card, turning them back around so that you can put your wand in and do the earthquake. Okay? So this one, it's important to have the story about the earthquake. So remember to get the story of the earthquake, remember it, practice the moves with the story, and then you will be able to perform a pretty amazing trick. Now, I'm going to go back to my book, The Desperate Magician. If you want to, you can link below and have your mom and dad get you one of these, or all of the stories in the series. You can also go to the next video and learn the next trick. There's also a link in there about where to buy this kit. All right, so all of that's down below. The Abracadabra Club is glad you're here with us. Have a great day.